I've waited a good while for this. How's it going, everybody? I'm Lummy, and welcome back once again to Five Nights at Wario's with Five Nights at Wario's Deluxe. Back whenever we recorded Five Nights at Wario's, when I did the 5.0 version, I was contemplating whether I wanted to wait for Deluxe and then play that, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because this has a fair few changes. And I wanted to do a better playthrough of the old game that was better than the old playthrough that I did on my Nevizyne Zone channel. So I did that and I was satisfied with it. This is a different breed altogether, because I have seen the changes, I have seen what's different, and I know that I'm probably gonna have my ass kicked at a certain point in the game. I have so far only played the first night just to get my bearings with this. Let's begin. Been looking so forward to this. We all know the story that once there was a man named Wario who worked along with a friend of his at Wario's own fast food factory. But the two went missing. They were never found, and the factory was closed. The people thought it was cursed. And 7 years later, the factory was reopened, with the plans to start production yet again. But as we know, as what happened, one man got the job as a god during the night. And so it began. After jumping from the original game to this, Jesus Christ, guys, such a big improvement.
Hello?
This place looks amazing. We've got new phone calls. I like the lights and stuff added to like these door buttons. I like how doors written on the thing as well. Although it's not, it's kind of scribbled out on that one. So the phone calls, they're all entirely new, and they seem to be fitting towards, like, the more up-to-date lore when it comes to Five Nights at Wario's. So it's a bit more, the phone calls are cleaner, they've got more information and detail in them, and just overall they're better recorded from what I have heard so far. But here we are. One detail I really like is how the camera panel fades out when you're hovering over, because that's a thing that I always find was a problem with fan games, having your camera layout kind of just blocking an area. Another difference I noticed, you can't pan the cameras left and right in this. It's like side to side, but they've really improved on the atmosphere on this. And one change that I know, well, I say one change that I do know, I know fair changes. Waluigi now comes to the right instead of the left. Wario still comes to the left. I believe Luigi comes both ways now. I could be mistaken on that. So you've gone back, that's okay. Wario's looking great. These renders are so good. Such a good job. I know Night 3 is probably going to kick my ass. That's probably as far as I'm going to try and record for this session. At least attempting Night 3. I know it's going to kick my ass. Because I haven't quite figured it out yet. Alright, hello Wario. Are you going to be the first to attack me? Oh, okay. You decided to go back on yourself a little. I'm trying to figure out how much power the lights use, because in version 5.0 of OG Wario's, I think it did like 5 per go, so I really had to like not use the power all that much, which was a bit iffy at best. Okay, you went back on yourself. That's okay. They seem a bit less aggressive than on my... well, let's say less aggressive. They're all back here now. Alright, Wario was the first to attack. And there's Waluigi. Alright. I see how it is, boys. I see how it is. I'm fairly certain it still goes the same ways in terms of, who is introduced. We'll get Luigi next night. And then Peach, and then Mario. As far as I am aware. It seems like they've kept some of the atmospheric moans that I'm hearing, but I'm kind of glad, like, they dubbed it down a bit. Because, like, of how much random, like, shrieks you could hear in version 5.0, like... I think that was a criticism that I kind of had. It did feel a bit over the top at points. Dang, he's looking a bit menacing, like, look at me. Look at my lanky legs. Oh, you moved back. Ah, cool. I was a little confused with where Luigi went for a second there, so I just played it safe. First night down. And we got this rather nice continue screen, so you can take a break for a little bit if you wish to, or just dart right back in. The second night, where we get the Ouijameister, little Luigi.
Remember, if you see anyone snooping around,
Snoopingus.
tell us about it, yeah? We don't want another uncomfortable incident like...
I do like that the power doesn't drain at all during the phone calls.
They started a cafe. That was the first thing, back in the 80s, you see, in the late 80s. Wario's Cafe, it was their first business, and that's also where this secret recipe of his found its footing and grew popular.
The location of origins.
They closed it off fairly quickly for unknown reasons, actually. And the two men began in the video game industry instead a few years later, in 1990, I think it was. WarioWare Incorporated. You might have heard of it. It was quite a spectacle, and the ideas and products from there were impressive, to say the least. However, people called the place haunted. Rumors has it that even Wario himself claimed the building felt off.
This is the Wario's 2 building, I believe.
Actually partly burned
Yeah, Wario's 2.
A few years later, unfortunately. But I've talked long enough for tonight, Richard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's alright, dude.
I just thought I would let you in more on the details of the past of your workplace, you know? I'll let you get back to work, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
See ya! Okay, I'm curious on how long the nights are, so I've got a stopwatch going just to get a rough idea on how long they are. This screen's new. I believe this is the same screen that was used in 5 shows of Wario's, just to keep that consistent, because this screen was different in OG Wario's one. There's Luigi. There's Ouijameister. Good old Ouijameister. Good old prawn nose. These two are off already. So I wonder if Luigi has a preferred movement. Like, if he prefers going left, or does he prefer going right? There he is. So it looks like he might be heading to my left. Okay, he's in the bathroom. There's audio cues for that. Okay. I can hear that. So he's definitely coming to my left. Yeah, he's coming to the left. Okay, cool. So there's audio cues in camera 6 to tell me that he's in there. And I believe that's still how you find Wario Man. I wonder if... I believe Luigi and Waluigi... No, Wario can show up on the same screen there. Yeah, okay, that confirms my theory. Thanks for telling me, guys. Gotcha, my guy. And Luigi is there, ready to attack. Oh, Waluigi's here. Did not know he could show up at the corner. I will have to keep my eye on that. Luigi likes to linger here, it seems. Never mind, hello. As soon as I mentioned him lingering, then he's like, what up, bitch? I need to be watching my power, it seems, though. Like, I'm doing okay power-wise, but I could be doing things better. Okay, they're both here, so I might be heading to my left now. Luigi's heading to the left. Or the right, I mean, not the left. Unless he's gonna juke me. Which is entirely possible. Hello. How's it hanging, Wario? How's it hanging, Wiener Dog Waluigi? Never mind, they're both here. Or got you. Or double attacked. But that's okay. For the moment, at least. Cool. Okay, so a night is just about 6 minutes long. Okay, now's the part that worries me.
Wait, I'm telling you this because, well, first of all, don't go down there, yeah? But secondly, we kind of heard noises coming from down there today. Footsteps, as some people here claimed. As well as singing. Sounds quite absurd to me, but, you know, take it as you want. We feared someone may have been trying to...
There's about a 7-second cooldown on that. Now this is the bit that worries me. Dealing with Peach. Because Peach, she comes down here, and I'm pretty sure she spawns at Camp 7 as normal and goes downstairs. And I've really got to listen out for her. You two are coming down, that's alright, you're still there. That's okie dokie. I've really got to listen out for her. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm fumbling. Peach is gonna get me. Yeah, just kill me, Peach. Well, I made it to almost 4 minutes into the night, 4 AM. But I completely fumbled on Earth. It's like, I really can't decipher what is the noise that she is making. And if that makes sense. Because I swear I could hear, like... Well, it's like, I've got to try and ignore the sounds I'm hearing up here with what I should be hearing underground. It's gonna play with me, it's gonna play with me, because, like, I always get that stressy of, like, looking in the camera for something too long and then somebody else is creeping up on me, so I guess this game wins in that regard in terms of spooks. Maybe I should just rely on the lights. Don't know if I should. Okay, got you, cool. Wario, you're still there. Okay, so I really have to listen for like 3-4 seconds. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a lucky guess. So you go back there, okay. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. That was my fault. I keep on, like, mistaking where, the toggle button actually is. I should hopefully be able to ride this out. Okay, I'm somewhat figuring it out. I think I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. Come on. Yes! And I got an achievement. Second try. Okay, second try for night 3. I'll take it. I will take it. I was actually really worried that I'll be here for a while. I think I need to be a little bit better on my power management, and I need to really try to focus on what I'm clicking on. Some points in my brain was like, oh, the map toggle's at the top, not the bottom, and then I click the flash thing and then I'd screw up some power. So with a bit more on point, I'd have a little bit more power to be using, and I should be able to write things out a little better, I think, if I'm able to concentrate a little better on what I'm doing, but I seem to have done okay there for night 3, but there's still night 4 and 5 to deal with. I'm gonna have a break there. I think I might make this a video, and then I'll do what I did for Five Nights at Wario's 5.0, for Five Nights at Wario's 5.0 version 5.0, where I came back to then do nights 4 and 5, and then I also did night 6. I've heard night 6 is different in this game. It's not the same as all the same characters harder. I've heard it's different. I have not seen what it is, and I'm hoping that I can get there myself to witness it by myself. Yeah, I'll catch you sometime soon for another part or 2 of Five Nights at Wario's Deluxe. I'm just gonna point out that the artwork here is really good. This music theme is awesome too. So far, this is a really cool remake, and I'm looking forward to what the future Deluxes are going to be like. I especially want to know what Wario's 3 Deluxe will be like. That's my favourite game in the Wario series, followed up by Shows. Shows is phenomenal, but I really want to see like what they can do for free. But I hope you enjoyed this part of Five Nights at Wario's Deluxe. If you'd like to see more, leave a like on this video, and maybe even subscribe. It would help me out a lot on my road to getting to 1,000 subs. Someday I'll get there, someday. But I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo!